Palli Karma-Sahayak Foundation is working relentlessly with the objective to eradicate poverty through employment generation and human capability building. Pksf is tireless in its efforts to diversify interventions and extend services relating to education, health, training, and effective use of appropriate technologies that contribute to development with people at the center. Bangladesh is moving ahead in the struggle against poverty with strong determination. The plan of coordinated and sustainable development is the major tool in this struggle. Since its inception, Pksf has been working relentlessly to eradicate poverty through creating employment opportunities.
Palli Karma-Sahayak Foundation
Pksf was established in 1990 by the government of Bangladesh. Capitalizing on local resources and local knowledge, Pksf has developed as an organization that aims to achieve the objective of sustainable development through human capacity building, resource enrichment, and creating employment opportunities. About 10 million poor people receive the services from Pksf through 6,700 branches of its partner organizations. Thus, Pksf is playing an important role in the poverty alleviation of Bangladesh.
The main objectives of Pksf are to ensure sustainable development and to further the development of human capability. Pksf is providing financial and technical support to reduce poverty. At the same time, education, primary health service, sanitation, and raising social awareness are some very important agendas of Pksf. Bangladesh is a country known for its diversity in population and geography. The basic strategy of Pksf for ensuring sustainable development of the poor lies in inclusive financing.
Although the main objective of Pksf had been poverty alleviation through employment generation, the process of achieving the goal started with microcredit. However, the network of the microcredit system has gradually been enlarged. But experience shows that microcredit is not the only answer to poverty alleviation. The answer primarily lies in diversification. Earlier, repayment had to be made on weekly installment basis. Now, flexibility allows monthly or longer installments. In the case of agricultural credit, it is fixed on a half-yearly basis or postponed till the post-harvest period. On the other hand, the ultra-poor had been widely perceived as incapable of paying back the amount received as microcredit. For this reason, 10 to 15% of the population, those who are extreme poor, did not receive any microcredit. In order to address this critical issue, Palli Karma-Sahayak Foundation has initiated a large-scale microcredit program for this segment of people.
Under the inclusive financing, Pksf is providing loan to the ultra-poor, medium-poor, small and marginal farmers and to the micro-entrepreneur. This is helping the marginal people of the country to be involved with the overall economic development directly.
I took 20,000 taka and started my business with one weaving machine.
Gradually, I have increased the number of machines to 16.
I first took a loan of 5,000 taka, then took further 20,000 taka seasonal loan and started bean cultivation. My financial condition was miserable. I took a loan of 10,000 taka from IDF. Later on, they gave me a loan up to 1 lakh taka, and thereafter I have started this shop.
Financial assistance is provided to the ultra-poor, poor, marginal and small farmers and entrepreneurs through inclusive financing. This leads to the participation of the marginal communities in the comprehensive economic development of the country. Moreover, appropriate training, technical assistance and marketing facilities are being provided. Such inclusive measures contribute on the one hand quality of the products and to the quality of the life of the entrepreneurs on the other.
Under the value chain project funded by Pksf, extensive training has been provided on technical aspects and production strategy about how to maintain the procedure of the flowers after the harvesting so that they remain fresh.
Earlier, we cultivated in the old and traditional system, but after the training, we know a lot of things such as minimum distance between saplings, treatment, use of fertilizers, watering, etc. Training is very helpful. Our endeavor is connected with measure. We have learned from training. Those who work practically know the measurement system. We have to work in a good speed. If there is some variation, we try to adjust that. But if you take training, we will not adjust. Rather, we will take the productive mechanic of the lathe machines.
Application of technology in income-generating activities increases productivity. Apart from financing, providing of technical help is a part of regular services of Pksf.
Earlier, my goats used to live on earthen shades. They fell sick more often. Later, Pksf personnel told me about the scaffold of goat rearing, and they would offer treatment to my goats if I contact them. I contacted them, took money to buy timber and other necessary accessories, and made house for my goats. Following PERT system, pneumonia and cold could not attack them. Now they are doing very well indeed, no illness anymore.
Besides, Pksf provides saplings of improved productivity, urea granular, porous pipes and seed preservation with Maria model, leaf color chart and similar other technologies to the farmers at the grassroots level.
Compared to the conventional insecticides, this pheromone trap costs little. They've given bracken insect and trichoderma, and that is good enough.
Earlier, when you use insecticides, 30 to 35 out of 100 products used to get damaged. With the use of pheromone trap, only 4 to 5% products get spoiled. Earlier, I worked as a van puller. Now, I have purchased cows, built this house by selling vermin compost. Now, I don't need to work for others by the grace of Almighty. We earn about 20,000 to 25,000 taka per month from this firm. Thus, we live and are providing education to my son.
Bangladesh is considered as one of the most vulnerable countries in terms of adverse climate change impact. Natural and human disasters are often impeding the socio-economic development of the country. Pksf is helping the affected by engaging them in management activities, developing adaptability to adverse natural calamities and other protective measures have helped a lot. The insurance policy for the domestic animals is becoming increasingly popular. Again, economic help by Pksf in the period prior to, during and after disaster is also playing a significant role. The initiatives adopted by Pksf to eradicate monga have also been successful.
To mitigate the challenges of climate change, Palli Karma-Sahayak Foundation is implementing different effective projects within limited resources. These include projects such as ensuring the drinkable water in the flood-prone coastal area, assistance in cultivating salinity-tolerant rice, and other crops in the areas concerned, and implementing small irrigation projects in arid regions with the involvement of the communities.
I have found no other lucrative business in the past 7 years like this bucket crab cultivation. Because if a product dies, it can be removed before it affects others through the supply of contaminated water or bad smell. Moreover, I cultivate fish in these ponds. Thus, I can cultivate crabs on the surface of the ponds and fish beneath it. And another advantage of it is that even if the water level rises 15 feet above, as happened during Ayla, these buckets will still be floating high. Thus, there is no chance of losing my capital. For the next 2 to 4 years, when the Ayla strike paddy couldn't be grown, now we can grow a little rice. The main reason behind this salinity, there are many effects of climate change, but we are more affected due to the presence of salinity in the water. This year, I have come to know about this saline-tolerant rice and cultivated it in this land for the first time. I expect, as it is not completed yet, that production will be good and the seeds seem to be good indeed.
Pksf is dedicatedly a poor-friendly institution. The partner organizations of Pksf are continuously working to develop a skilled workforce. Moreover, Pksf also works at the field level on developing capacity and awareness among the organized poor.
They kept training both to me and my wife on how to rear cow, how to feed them, how to treat different diseases, and many other things.
Under a special fund, Pksf is providing scholarship to the meritorious children of the poor beneficiaries to encourage them. Financial help to the poor is also being offered.
Palli Karma-Sahayak Foundation has very successfully implemented 25 projects funded by different donor organizations, including the World Bank, Asian Development Bank, etc. And one of our projects has won Development Impact Honor Award from the Treasury Department of the USA through international competition. Besides, we concentrate on training programs for the grassroots level people. Such interventions lead to employment opportunities for the young, both at home and abroad. Microcredit alone cannot make poverty alleviation happen, so sustainable poverty eradication remains unachieved. This realization promoted us in the year 2009 to undertake a comprehensive program that includes education, health, infrastructure development, creating social capital, developing relationship among people, and sundry other interventions. Financing, of course, is an important component as well. In short, it's the triggering of a comprehensive development process that is key to sustainable poverty eradication. We call it Enrich.
Sustainable poverty alleviation and establishing human dignity are two important objectives of Pksf. To achieve these objectives, Pksf has launched this program named Enhancing Resources and Increasing Capacities of Poor Households toward Elimination of Their Poverty, Enrich. In its long journey, Palli Karma-Sahayak Foundation, Pksf, has been trying to bring about a positive change in the lives of the poor through its diversified initiatives. With the support of the Bangladesh government, development partners, relentless cooperation of more than 200 partner organizations, collaborative efforts of Pksf, and irresistible energy of the people, Bangladesh is marching ahead.